Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again, you know give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big fufu again.
Good morning, Fambledem, and welcome to the program Salon Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Today happen for be the 5th of May inside the year 2023. And we will bring the program Kantoina. My own name na Amadu Esba.
And my own name na Aminata Koroma. Inside the program Salon Talk, we can talk about things them where they happen at salon, things they like national issues and national development. So Famble them una stay with we as we can bring una updates but election, and same way so una can send in una text message them na the show, or una can send una message na the number where they show na the screen. So today inside the program we get for play the speech of the presidential candidates them with the running mates concerning the nomination process. Yesterday, the PLP, when at the People's Liberation Party, being get the your nomination process, now the ECSL headquarters, we tap na our hill, and we will get for play the speech of the flag bearer, when Mr. Nabieu Musa Kamara, and still the nomination process they continue. Today, the nomination process gets for be between the UNPP, the United Nations People's Party, and the NDA, when at the National Democratic Alliance. And the same way, so we get for talk about CAF don't reject the proposal for host the match day 5 of SALONE versus Nigeria. Now the newly constructed stadium Nabieu. And the reason now because of lack of standard hotel in the second city. And we get for talk about the PPRC don't pull press release and invite the opposition APC party for a meeting concerning the incident will be happen outside the police and the supporters of the party being get small small issue on the nomination day. And the same way, so we get to talk about education talk. Education talk now. Usai the NPSE get forget. Then get for sit the NPSE examination tomorrow, and we get for rub more small. What's the education system now we country, and we go give family them election update. And Fambulem una continue for stay with we as the program they continue, and we go for a break where we come back, we can discuss things in there. So
oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big cuckoo again, you know give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you know give me day. Big cuckoo again, you love me, you more than love me. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know give me day. You cook big cuckoo again.
Come back, if you just join with the program where you watch na Salone Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say you can be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments now we comment section. Remember, say this program now for we all, so you go get opportunity for make your views and alert the public but what's in they happen now your community, and as well inform the stakeholders them if you need them interference. Like we been say earlier on now we headline, we can normally come with the speeches of political parties them after we then can don't normally do the nominations them na the Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone their headquarters. And yesterday you been get the Peace and Liberation Political Party we do the nomination yesterday, and then finally nominates the presidential candidates in the person of Nabieu Musa Kamara, we na in the flag bearer for the party, and then you get Mr. Mana, we na in running mate. And yesterday, where the ECSL been asked the question or they asked the party for let them commit themselves to the peace of this country. Now this Mr. Nabieu Musa Kamara for the PLP party been gets possible.
As our name implies, Peace and Liberation Party, we will always try as best as we can to maintain the peace of this nation, and we will call on our supporters to always remain calm and be peaceful and not abiding. And we believe that with peace and national cohesion, we will go through this electoral process peacefully, and I believe that on behalf of the party, we always maintain peace, and we pledge our commitment to be peaceful and not abiding. Thank you.
Come back to the program Salone Talk, where they come to una from TDN African Media. As Fambule Lawyeri, that's now the speech of the running, the flag bearer for the PLP party, Mr. Nabieu Musa Kamara, where they commit himself to a peaceful, free, fair election, Amadu. And you know, say this now in every them flag bearer where they come for on this nomination process, then they commit themselves to the peaceful and free, fair election now we country, because now that's the ECSL they want to see on all political parties them, and with Gladdy we themselves they commit themselves to such, and we hope for see a better Mama Salone.
Of course. Like you say rightly, Aminata, I think committing themselves to the peace of this country now one of the key instruments them we the ECSL they look out for from every political party. And from their speeches them, if you look at the EPC Flagbearer, Dr. Nabieu Kamara, have been committing themselves to the same process, but calling for a free, fair election when that's Nabieu emphasis. And then we see the current president, when are the incumbents, Dr. Julius Nabieu, he's been committing himself to the process. And of course, we see the other political parties, the UDM, the PDP, themselves don't commit themselves to the process of the maintenance of the peace. Because like we always say in the program, if there is no peace, I don't think we will get development.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we get able to embrace peace so that we go able to get sustainable development. And only a peaceful nation now go able to achieve within what's man called sustainable development, or development will go last week for the longest time, generations yet on board. Yeah. So it is a good thing with political parties then they commit themselves to the peace process of the country, but we hope they will continue for stand by them promises then they will and they make so. And we pray that they will hold themselves accountable if anything go wrong along the line. But yes, I think it is a good thing they all committing themselves to them. And the young people of this country, they listen and they watch. If they see, we all see the politicians, they commit themselves to the peace process of this country. Let them not go back in a corner and go tell you, say, for go do X, Y, Z. You for remind them, say, no, not so this you've been talking.
Yes.
You've been talking, say, you go uphold the peace of this country. Why you want to take a U-turn now by sending me for go do the wrong thing? So we ask that we all maintain the peace, not just the politicians. We as citizens, as Sierra Leoneans, we all for uphold the peace in particular time there. Not enough for making a person go get grudge because of election.
Yeah.
Because the election are just one green day, the day when they announce the winner, and one green day, something the day when they announce the winner, and that same day then they swear in back. So one green day we don't get a president of the state. So the program, they continue fumble them. If you just join me, remember say you can be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they shown on the screen, or you drop your comments in the comment section. We read them out, and as well we can take calls to the program because you must get in them where you want for talk bots, where you want love, you know about the program. We go straight to the next topic. We get for do it.
The nomination process still they continue. Because today the UNPP, when at the United Nations People's Party, and the NDA, National Democratic Alliance, themselves get to get their own nomination, and with the hope for CC themselves, they commit themselves to the peace of this country. So, yeah. And we, let me say by next week on Monday, because on Saturday and Sunday we not go continue with the program, but on Monday we go play for Una the speech of the speeches of them two political parties there. So, and we go to the next topic. Winner, the CAF don't reject the proposal for host the match day 5 of SALONE versus Nigeria, because of lack of standard hotel na the city, na the second city. Sorry, when at the Bo City, the Southern Arena. You know, say inside the program. We've been talk about the term where them just with this where them be build this, where them be construct the stadium, and we've been talk saying a good thing where them bring the stadium, where them build this stadium. Yeah, so you know, so we've been talk about that day, and so for there we don't get this. This stadium, and finally we don't get this kind of standard stadium now we country at the second city. I go read out to fumble them the tweets where Sierra Leone Football Association pull. CAF Media has rejected SLAFA Sierra Leone's proposal to host matchday 5 Sierra Leone versus Nigeria as the newly constructed Southern Arena in Bo City, Sierra Leone. The decision is owing to the lack of standard hotels in the country's second city. Yes, Fambulemna, that's the tweet say where Sierra Leone Football Association pull. And Amadu, you know,
on a more serious note, it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's really unfortunate, and although it is an eye opener. So say, especially not just for government, but especially for business people, you know,
Yeah.
with the limits everything too much in the capital city of Sierra Leone, which is fine. We know they say it bad, but now these people then they make the call say for try to get a modernized city. Any kind of way you look at them, I mean now we don't get a stadium, we don't pass all FIFA obligations.
Yes.
But we're not able to meet one of the obligations when I forget at least a 5-star hotel in any city where they get for host any CAF game or any international match.
Yeah.
You see, and both districts na the second capital city of the country, not so.
Yes.
I mean, it came as a shock to several other people then because you don't hear so much talks about these hotels.
Yeah.
But we not be ever know say we not get that kind of international standard. And of course, you know, say then get waiting and they look at, you know. And but I don't know how SLFA then presents the case, you know, because I'm sure if they been presenting the case in a way that maybe then for host the players na free tongue, then go to them play the game na bow. I don't know if na that way they be supposed to do them. But the long and short of which you will discuss now today shows say people really need for invest in the improvements of each district. Not to all no more for the free tongue.
Yeah.
Now we don't get the Southern Arena, get international standard in terms of stadium.
Yeah.
But we not get hotel we get the usage of that particular program, that particular space day. And it's unfortunate, but I hope business people themselves don't see it now. And I believe say now a call for concern. And this is the reason why governments need to see how they go do better, I don't know, decentralization programs. We go like decentralize certain things a little bit from here. I mean, development, you know, for day one green side, you know,
At all.
for day all side. We able get if certain contractor come and say I want come, or certain investor come and say I want come plant a 5-star hotel. They know say now at least both forget. If we make bold and get that kind of opportunity there, you know, not so just CAF no more make this concern. We get with Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters where they come overseas, where then they go to the provinces, then you want for guest side where they go relax and feel like then they're in the same environment to side they left. But where they can go on the side and they didn't and then option then they. So like now concern where you don't say where people then they raise them concern then they serve. So you know, but this now an eye opener, not just the government. But like I say, to business people as well.
Yeah.
Because if you go put a 5-star hotel at places like Koroma, and then, or let's say, Bo City, who say we get the Southern Arena, you know, say next time you go get for benefits. Because if they go for car host game, your hotel then go be approved. Say this is a standard hotel.
Yeah.
So it's a room for business. So, but we think, say, government as well as private investors, or see how best then will help or put these infrastructures, especially in this major town. At least if we get Bo get 5-star, Kono get 5-star,
yeah.
we get Koroma get 5-star, you name them. But we really need that standard there. Aminata.
Yes, and again, Amadu, you know, say this it's rather unfortunate because we they hope for see you know, say this football they bring people them together. Yeah. So we hope for we see the game they play now we country, even if safe na the Southern Arena like where they say na the Bo. People left for don't come they turn up and they go turn up. And you know say you go see that kind friendship, you know, that they bring with the Sierra Leoneans them together, and that's they should say we are loving and people them. So for make we don't gladly but the match, then you know finally you know get for playing at the country. It's really bad.
And then they again, just like what you see, in times like this, the football before don't really like for break the ice a little bit, you know, if you don't ease the tension.
Yes.
More so if they been get for host and a SALONE.
Yeah.
You know, it been get for bridge that gap there a little bit because say what you may, Sierra Leone divided, But along football, we can manage and small, especially where we don't see the victory there on which side.
Yeah.
I mean, football can keep we very, very united. So, like you say, it's unfortunate, get for happen that way there. And this is why the government need for trying best for see how they go able for help or improve these other cities. Because we not get for left all in a no more. We get for help for see how they do. I mean, na good thing, of course, to see the current government, then they try for see how they go scatter rural electrification.
Yeah.
Then they all go, we hope say they go able to achieve them within the shortest possible time because the development, all that in the day. But moving forward, this is the reason why we need for get better platform. We need for create some. We don't wait stay after they don't disqualify we. Now the time now, we think say we for begin to do things in the day, which to me I don't think say it really augur well for the development of the country. And I see lots of people and they play politics around this same thing again. And to me, this is not a politics.
Yeah.
Law pull up and politics.
This involve we all.
Involve we all because if the game being for playing a SALONE, now we only they celebrate.
Yeah.
More so if SALONE being for win the game.
Yeah.
And we believe say SALONE will win the game. Now the country get for waste money because in the sense we get for end up for go book other people there in stadium.
Yeah.
Because the game not go cancel.
At all, you know go cancel.
Now we just get for fan choice. As though say we get for want for host the game. The game.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate and we hope that business people then go don't see say room day for create revenue and as well create employment for people then. And as well create a platform by putting out a very wonderful 5-star at this Bo district.
Yeah.
The program Salone Talk still they continue and members say you can be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen or you drop your comments in the comment section. We go straight to the next topic we get to do with PPRC then press release.
Yes, PPRC don't pull press release for invite the APC party on a meeting concerning the incident we may happen on the nomination day. And the press release, the press release they read the heading say re-engagement with security sector actors. The Secretary General, All People's Congress Party, 11A Old Railway Line, Freetown. May I, without prejudice to the general congratulatory message that will be issued to all political parties at the conclusion of the nomination process. Firstly, we use this opportunity to congratulate the presidential and vice presidential candidates of your party on their successful nomination. The commission looks forward to working with them and the rest of your executive in the pursuit of a peaceful, credible, and free and fair multi-tier elections on the 24th of June 2023. The attention of the commission is drawn to the standoff between supporters of your party and the concerns raised by your mayoral candidate about what she considers as unfair treatment of supporters that grace her nomination. In pursuance of our mandate, we engage the leadership of the security sector on both issues and consistent with their continued efforts in building trust and confidence in the conversation on both issues, aimed at charting the way forward for future engagement. In the light of the foregoing, the chairman, your good self, the organizing secretary, public relation officer, and the mayoral candidate of your party are invited to a meeting with National Security Coordinator and the Inspector General of Police, slated for Monday, 8th May 2023 at 11 a.m. in the conference room of the ONS OAU Drive, Tower Hill. That's not the press release where PPRC them pull for invite the opposition APC party concerning the incidents where happened between the supporters and the police, and same way so the mayoral candidate himself being therefore lay complaint to the PPRC say on the nomination day himself get small issue, his supporters then get small issues with the police. So, and we be done stating earlier in the program, we talk say the police for know how they cushion down situations in terms of these people in the commot na do, not to all them for go the fire tear gas or nada them fire any other kind of a thing where they disrupt the peace of the country. Salone, we know say this peace this fete here so in you know go down even Nigeria themselves be get the same thing here so doing this election, but then we get way out and they stifle the situation, Amadu, you know. And I hope and believe say the police, there are other ways where the police for put measures in place for stop then thing there so where they happen now with country. Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true, Aminata. And one of the challenges we think we get as a country, we need the security sector for be very, very, very efficient in the job, and then for do impartially, and then for also make sure say they apply the law where outside the law due, and we understand what happened, and a good thing when the PPRC don't begin the call them forget engagements with them, especially in the area of security matters.
Yes,
because it's very key. Because first of all, political party them get for understand say if you're the opposition, you go call the police any kind name, but when you come na power, that police they get for continue for be your police.
Indeed.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we also want the people to understand this. As much as some say you could see and say the police, na this, that, but law agree back say the police is an independent institution that most times they can just want to make sure say they maintain the peace of the country. Just that the way they can want for react something then they now can go out of the way. So sometimes make we not see them as enemies.
Indeed, yeah.
You know, as Sierra Leoneans, especially when they're in the bid of supporting our political parties, more will not see them as enemies. Because this same police, owner they see so, when then the politician then come, now the same police and then for use for guide them back. Remember, back in the days, the current government then castigates the police any kind of way. Then give them all kind of, we will not be the devil's advocates in this case.
At all.
But we just want to let politician them and also political party supporters them back understand, say, as much as the police them bad, but then they give me a YouTube confidence for make we day in a society where we not go do itself bad anyhow no more. Because someone, if police not been there for the entire we say for. But anytime someone thinks say police they be very mindful of what they do. Although you get bad people like when they inside the institution where they try for make the institution name go bad. And then the institution self gets in the way that they do, where they go against the peace and justice of certain people then. But we think, say again, as citizens, we for try for see the police not as enemies, but now we brothers and sisters. Now then they into that particular first day. Now then choose say they want to make sacrifice for save lives and properties. In spite of the mistakes that way then they make. But more will not see them as enemies. If we're able to control ourselves in the situation. The police self for coil down their eye-handedness a little bit. Because whenever you say the only choice and the only weapon where you get now you want for use spam people then, you get them for feel like say, oh no, now somebody they send you for do what you they do so. Because if the police is there to protect lives and properties, then it means say the police for really pay great attention to the way the system they run at the country, and then for make sure say then dispense justice for a better good and a better purposes of the country. You know, so we hope that the the police then go know what thing then they do, you know?
Yes, Amadu. The police then they in charge of the security now we country. So if things like this they happen, because that they like them we not say na security them be put in place, but for begin they come with Wamwata motorcar. You know that Wamwata motorcar they safe even if situation arises and something happen, then not to like that kind which is safe they for send to for put out there, not
That's
so
true.
in. Not so that kind of thing then for they put out there, and that tear gas way then they fire. Seriously, it's really heart-rending for the hear or see them thing and they on television.
Yeah,
because Amadu, we see election, how election can be na overseas and even we neighboring countries them. How police they try for cool down situation whenever anything and they happen. But you know go ever sit in the way Wamwata on the citizen. Mind you, those people then are citizen of this country also.
Yeah.
So I believe say now because someone go over enjoy.
Yeah.
Someone they over enjoy.
No,
but
that's
the
true.
people in back, they self need for no say this way we they do so a bad. Yeah, we not they support them, but let them know how they try for
No, that's true.
make situation.
Like you say rightly, me for the first time we are not sitting out to Wamwata kind of salon. And I know say salon man we get all the problem.
Yeah.
But lawlessness na something where we know say, I mean, imagine where you fire one grain tear gas, all man they scatter.
Yes.
Then I for tell you say Salonians are very peaceful people. Because like what you say overseas, we they see the more tear gas than fire,
Now
the
the
more
more
people you they see back
yeah.
to come out not it. But yeah, you see, that is why you don't need for field say always for fire bullets or dispatch people then. It's enough for being like that. Although we understand, you get other people waking up for take that situation there, for turn them into something else. But still, the police get for be very strategic in reacting to then stuff there.
Yeah.
You know, because once you begin to react to stuff with bullets, one na intimidation technique na dey.
Yeah.
The other person back will feel like say, oh no, you want to intimidate me. And also like for like what you say that day, for pool or to water machine, like in a streets where people then they come out for ordinary nomination, it's bad.
Yeah.
So I believe saying that some of them things then they back, the PPRC self need for tell the security. Sometimes even if you huge security presence, but when I make like look a little bit civil.
Yeah.
Overseas we they see if police don't see setting one come on hand, then they engage the people in a conversation. You go see somebody come when a big man a police hold a megaphone. It's right for talk to the people there.
Yes.
Because sometimes that one-to-one talk themselves with them, it help for coil the situation. But if you begin to use eye-handiness from them, and we don't want to see such kind of situations they occur.
Yeah.
Now look the reports where you say the mayor claims say one of the mayoral candidates then claims say they're attacking personality. And you know tell well for politics. Then send they are so all man for freely able for exercise their rights, if not possible they contest, if get opportunity for make the rally for them, rally for them, let people then for go around in community, talk for them and all that kind of stuff then they. The person for get opportunity for speak on issues and speak on in policies we plan for can implement. We don't want to see that kind of thing they say we go look like oh them pull crowd nado, them pull boku police nado, or come intimidate the one there because you know SALONE as you see them kind of thing then they so the next thing afraid don't kind inside so Aminata.
Yes, so Amadu. Yes, and also you know says we SALONE we afraid. Not to say we're not afraid though. But we for know how we they use with languages, the use of language, Amadu. That's back during this election time. Yeah, so we the citizens they will know we for know how we they use with languages them. We for know how we they talk to people them. Mind you, these people now they go for lead we by gist now.
Yeah.
So if where you they come out for this P party or that P party, they come for begin use abusive languages or neither some kind of a word we not fine for less small picky itself, it's really, really bad. Yeah. Because them picking and then they learn from we the big one them. They learn from we the big one them. What did they see and then they talk. That's so true. If then you sing music against this president or against this leader, this flag bearer or this mayor or this parliamentarian, now that thing they are picking themselves for talk or do.
No, like Aminata, I agree with you 100%. You know, these speeches of really big people then.
Yeah.
We get for be very, very careful. These are the days not to where you curse somebody in your political leader or you make mockery of somebody in your political leader. I ain't gonna make that person they win or lose election. Yeah, no.
At all.
These days now policies. If maybe they like for talk politics, I know they argue person where they talk politics without policy.
Yeah.
Because you want to convince me for let votes for your party. What do you want to convince me with? Then I have me own question where me go ask you. And we for be very, very civil, especially like what's in this, my colleague this suggest I mean, that's a very right. Because most of the times, now the words the way we can talk now can bring the plaba.
Yes.
The sing the way we can sing now can bring the plaba. Yes, the rights for freedom of expression, all man get them.
Yeah.
But you not get for do that day back again. It look very, very, very bad for the other person in your character. Nobody not get rights for pull other person in your candidates down because not to you the support.
Yeah.
You know no rights for provoke other person in your candidates because not to you the support. Talk about the quality where you think say now you leader gets. You know, talk about what thing you think say now you leader go can deliver. But if you can't focus, you they criticize that person leader, you they talk bad in them, but that person leader. Now they bring the plabber. Now they bring the problem. And nobody no want that. So, like what my colleague they say, when we they come out for support with political parties, make we be mindful of the words the way we they say. Make we be mindful of the kind of music the way we they sing, where the picking and the yeri. Of course, where somebody na enthusiastic supporter, you really want for show a supporting that you like the person, but not do am in the bid of destroying somebody else in your personality. It not tell well.
Yeah.
It not tell well, and not so even a decent politics dandy. A civilized politics nowadays, now for tell the people them waiting that other candidates no get, where your own candidates get. And it not get for do with the person in physical structure self. Because we don't see all that in the Aminata.
Yes, so.
You know, we don't see all that in the people and they talk about how somebody else in candidates in structure look. And we think say, you know, really tell well. All right, fumble them. We get one of we reporters where they online now. We Ishmael Kagbo from Kabbalah. We want to do an interview with an aspiring member of parliament inside Kabbalah City. Hello, Ishmael, and welcome to the program.
CDN Africa Media Press. We are the reporter where they call this program to now. My name is Ishmael Kagbo. I get one of the presenters this morning. We aspire for honorable-ship on the Kwenadogo district on the SLPP. Yes, I will tell you.
Stephen Bongo Mansari, commonly called Kemasilani.
Mr. Kemasilani, what are you fix and what are the measures where the government will put in place for this coming election to make a more peaceful and fair election?
Well, by the way of seeing things all over, I see a lot of security personnel them with and set for CC this election here come free and fair and peaceful election because we all now, I believe we all now peaceful citizens them and we all left the country. And me, as number one aspirant inside the SLPP from Konedugu district, and they always inspire me company youth them because why? When they see me kind at this age, I don't aspire for such position. That they motivate more youth, and it make them left out, then kind misbehave, where they can misbehave, or then can sometimes where they can use and say when I go 30 under, then go member say, bo now we come to youth man they under, so let we save team for in future. Then they will all now the same age group. In that manner, I believe say for who youth man then go say this is not good for we, violence not good for we, let we save things like this will come in young man.
Okay, are the illegal ones there all over the country say, not so everybody go taking ID card. So what your advice to the youth them and to the people who not go take their ID card? What your advice they give them for me them go take the ID card?
The simple advice what they give them, one in the first place, if you not take your ID card, you're not going to exercise your rights, citizenship rights. So in that manner, let everybody go out there and collect your ID card. Very simple. Now, ECSL don't make a provision for you. Say all the remaining ID cards, then are the different headquarters then. So now we take your time and go collect your ID card. ID card, not only voting purpose, but you can go in for something where then they ask you for your voter ID card. Where you don't get it, you don't miss that opportunity. So I advise everybody now go take your ID card. If you not vote, anything where come up, then you see they talk up and down, you force na injustice mortal man. Because why? You know even partake in the process. Don't you want talk? You see?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Komasida. My reporter, where they call this program this morning, I'm named Ishmael Kabo, all the way TDN Africa Media Press. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching this program. Thank you all.
Welcome back to the program Salon Talk, where they come to you on TDN Africa Media. And that's now one of the reports of them. We're filing that report today as he been doing an interview with an aspiring member of parliament under the Sierra Leone People's Party from that part of the country. We talk about the election preparedness and as well as encourage people them for go take them voters ID card. The program still they continue, and members say you go be part of the program by way where you go send your text message to the number where they show on the screen, or you drop your comments in the comment section. We also get one reporter, we send in a report, and we go one for bring that to fumble them as well.
Highly. What they say, ONS we work with the police and SLP, also the ASLAF, the Sierra Leone Correctional Center. We work with different sectors, even the CSOs, ACC and others. So ONS they liaise with them all for letting me just make sure the security issues is steady and calm in any side so far in this country.
Okay, we don't see a lot of probably there are indicators of security threats or indicators of violence ahead of the June 24, 2023 general elections. When it comes to the area of youth, usually the consumer of alcohol, take cushion, not the rest. So how not able for bring youth them for making them gain the mindset and making deviate from all of those things, because they have a potential threat to any mayhem in any country. Mr. Kamara.
Okay, thank you very much. So in that area, like for example, within Action Aid, I said I'll talk about Action Aid on also. Now when they develop that project, the proposal, say we see a lot of young men nowadays they go astray in the country, in the name of these substances here they call kush. They take they see person they take they go tina pa inside, they sleep till how many hours they link by itself. So we see that so we as security sector, the exec committee, we see as a threat to the country, because then people that we did now youth them who depend on so far for the future. But if you don't see that they go astray so far, it looks somehow worrisome. So we see that we come together, we develop a proposal, we with Action Aid, with other organizations, Caritas, say we for come, call the youth man there for sensitizing. Now we tell them, say yes, this what they do, this substance they do, they put their being. it make the dreams they come true. You understand? So based on this so far, we implement this activity. We will gather the youth then. We talk to them, we train them. Let them be the ambassador for themselves. Tomorrow, they come out. Since anyone part the activity here so far, you go for come out, you go in another area, they get together. Hey man, this time they talk about how. So another reason make people call this meeting here. And another reason make people say yes. We need for can close to the youth man there.
Thank you, Mr. Kamara.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the program Salon Talk, where they come to una live from TDN Africa Media. And that's now we reporter Yakuba, we're filing that report day na the provinces. And the reports they talk about the security sector na that part of the country day. And as for Mulembieri, then they talk about the kush. And we all know how that kush they don't spoil this we country. So we youth man them, they take that thing they like medicine. It's really bad. And we hope we will get a leader or person or somebody we go able for stop the selling of kush na this we country. So it's really bad. All we they see we youth man them, the young man them, they do kush. And my goodness, people them, this na election period, and we the beg una, do ya this kush business, youth man them una for stop them. Una really need for stop for go to take kush. Then they you not gonna say a bad now. Now the same way like you don't old or you don't carry age. Now in the effect get for money you or sometimes maybe you go see the results where you they take the thing, it make you they sleep for hours, and it's bad you as young man, and they see you na television or na phone, social media, then they post them thing and you they sleep by yourself. The people that are out there, the one who then they oversee, they take and say, una na idol people them, and that portrayal when they portray the Sierra Leoneans them, the youth man them to be specific, it's really bad. I am telling you, a bad. So kush na something we like nice for let the young people and go they take them, and we glad the way the security in that part of the country they put more effort for stop people them where they take the kush. Amadu.
No, true, Aminata. If you look at the number of young people them where this kush here so don't destroy, very alarming.
Yeah.
Really alarming, and particularly during the period there. Now, one of the most I don't know how to say them, but that the trend in this way youth man and get for be very careful.
Yeah.
You know, man and get for be very careful, because this crucial so man and fasting. Me, I don't see any young man with help.
Yeah.
I don't see any young man with kush do help. Financially, for the end that you broke. Because imagine you know they get money every day. And at 5,000 and they sell one small one way and they put that some paper. 5 leon. And from what I understand from investigation, you don't need one for let you feel fine. No?
Can you imagine?
You go need like then 6.
Wow.
6 for let you feel fine.
Yeah.
Then at 30 leon now you spend so.
Per day.
Per day.
Wow.
Or if you don't spend past 30 leon for day, then you na young man, you want to let your life go before. Every day you they spend past 30 leon. Past something where they slow you because you get for on they sleep back. Time they go. And time na money. All over the world, time na money. You know, people that can always say this. One me uncle can say, the only difference from that person where gentry or where they make money pass you na that. In the time where something you they use for do other stuff then, in the user and they think about how we for better in life. Say that the only difference than they, but we all get the same opportunity under the sun. That is to say, one time. How you work on the time, that's so it go follow you. So if you put your time pankush, my brother, you don't destroy yourself. You invest your small money where, if not for start one small table business self.
Yeah.
Or you start for invest in your future. Now that 30 million self, you go keep in a bank every day. By the time the months they don't, you don't keep boku money.
Yes.
You go able for solve plenty of problem them in your life. Because most times we can forget ourselves as young people them. We want to cast the blame too much now on issues we surround we. But true, the only solace where you go find pan drug. Now say you take them where you stress.
Yeah.
The moment you take her, if you say the stress don't go, where you don't, that's the way they make you stress. You they think but I'm back. So why you get for put yourself on drugs, we get ill implications.
Yeah.
We get negative implications. One impact me not think say drug get for anybody, especially with this kush. With a beg we come to young man then. This a time, this particular time, this election, that we balance this kush business. And government in, government out with a big una come, una do ya, una do something about this drug here now.
Yeah.
You don't, people don't talk, people don't do all kinds of things. They don't pull pictures of police, soldier, all where they mix and the kush. Then I for tell you, say, the nation really they in jeopardy. If this kush business continue in this country, SALONE will end up get a brain drain.
Yeah.
What's how you go to ask young people then question where them for don't think quick? And go begin to say, now remember force. And that is not good for development. The development of this country, I believe it then at the hands of the young people. Make una not entrust the lives of young people into the hands of drug smugglers or other people that will just want better than your life. At the expense of other people then. Una try for see how una go able to save the youth them from this kush. This kush no help no young man. You know help no young man. It just don't increase the sufferness by young man then. It just don't increase the number of idlers by young man then. And we don't think fear. So we call on governments, particularly during this election, for pay attention to that area. The security sector. Whosoever where they know saying that the people that were involved in this particular business, where don't they bring the lives of young people them to jeopardy. They pray that them for put them down and bring them to the law.
Yeah.
Now something was supposed to happen. People then say even some of the authorities they under there.
Yeah.
They would not hear the allegation then they. I mean then go arrest na a particular ghetto before you marry, you go see the man where they push. Come on, I do back. The pusher man go come on, I do. You see him.
Yeah.
So is it that the police themselves they connive? Is it that themselves they connive? And enough here. This kush business people that don't talk about mama they don't call on government, you know. But it's as if there is, I mean, there is more than waiting the eye they see self.
Yeah.
Something I make them they do nothing but that. But it is unfair on the youth of this country. This kush, if we continue, SALONE get for suffer.
Yeah.
SALONE gets for really suffer. Aminata. So if the police on that side they try for see how they go cushion, because the other day will see the police that Kailan back talk about that. And if the provinces then they put attention, we believe that the police for also the police that all the branches that are this country for put premium on the security of young people them by making sure that anybody will get harmful drug them for get to young people them or whether into supplying harmful drug to young people them or selling it to young people them, therefore bring them come to book. The program still they continue and we they go straight to election updates. Now that's now we last segment for today's program.
Amadu, I want for use this opportunity for congratulate for wish we NPSE.
Oh,
yes.
You know say you don't come on my mind.
Candidates them, pupils them a successful external exam.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomorrow, May 6, the NPSC picking them get for seats. Then let me say, the first external exam na the country. So one for wish una the very best and a successful examination. And you know, Amadu, the education system, when the ministry of basic and senior secondary school, we don't pull a text message, you know, text message like for let them go able for receive the results whenever they don't see it or where results don't come out. Then get a text message within the number within the send to a text message with the panel button phone there. So you go get you NPSC, Becker and WAS results. That's not a good thing because in the past years we they say usai parent them be the grumble say the scratch card money in plenty, but now then they get them free where you text the number. Your phone, it can be manual phone, it can be Android phone, it can be any kind of a phone. Once you dey AfriCell and Orange, you dey able for receive you picking in result, and that I believe say na a good initiative where the minister of education pull.
Like Aminata say rightly, let me join my colleague for wish all the national primary school examination certificates candidates them for the first time, you know, the first time facing a public exam. Because it's not easy, you know, sometimes that net today some not get for sleep. Some not get for sleep because of the eagerness. You know, but we not doubt the current generation. I mean, they're all smart and then they do absolutely well. We, like you say rightly, the ministry over the years done the try or see how they will make sure say such kind of exam being taken under a very conducive atmosphere. Although challenges then can day during the process, but we hope that some of them challenges they will not go see. One of the challenges, something paper not go quick in a center, you know, or certain centers, something, you know, especially in the provinces, you get them kind of problem then they. But we hope we'll not go see them kind of problem then they this particular year, and the Pekin all go sit and then go come out in flying colors. Parents, you Pekin for go to the national primary school exam tomorrow, where you know say na MPSC Pekin. Make sure say this net, at least around the 9 o'clock, make it sleep. Make it sleep. When I able to do some reviews firstly early morning, you know, go bad. Because again, parents they not allow them picking them for rest, fine. And me believe say picking for study, but alongside with a little bit of rest. Because when somebody rests, they help the brain for kind of fine one. And all the picking them, because one send them, they will not say some picking themselves will get opportunity for watch Salone Talk. Tomorrow na the day where you for no say you for go make you mama and papa proud and make you nation proud. So pay attention to your book, because now the only thing we go determine a brighter future for you. By tomorrow. We wish you all the best, and all the schools, all the teachers, all the efforts we don't put, may all them picking their answer come out in a flying color. Like you say, government did not make it very simple. We hope that then they will continue. So the way you sit MPSC, you get for weights, then count at the school, or you buy scratch card, and not to all man being there afford them. But to the Ministry of Basic and Senior Education, Senior Secondary School Education, we see that system, they don't look a little bit easy now. Just by a particular text message, you see say you don't get your results. So we wish them best.
And go to school.
So we go straight to election updates. 49 days, Aminata.
49 days to election. I can like where are they give them election updates. I can really like where are they give them election updates, because you know it make we they get the election fever. The election fever they come to we the citizen them. And well, you know, where we mean election, it means say that day we go choose who that go be with president for the next 5 years. And we can tell family them say whenever the the election, the period they come, the election being where I'm in the election period on June 24, 2023, next month. Few more days to election. We the big people them. Presidential debates get for day. Do ya listen to the manifestos them? When you don't listen to the manifestos, if you thoughts or your ideas not they in line with that political party where you dey, go na the other political party in your own manifesto and watch for see if the manifesto they in line with the constitution of we country, and it gets the interest of the country, and you make the right choice. And also whenever the politicians they come na your area, your vicinity, your community, do ya ask them question, ask them pertinent question, important question. Then we go make that politician, you know, go able for answer that moment. The way they ask them the question, you go first, you go think. Then we don't come out think now. In come for can answer you. That's really really good, and it go make the politician and they fear una the people them. They say them people there, so it look like say they're not stupid though, they get sense. And we need for know how we come for talk to them. Now that's me get for say to fumble them.
All right, fumble them. The program for today, Nayaso will bring and condom to you now, because like what my colleague don't say rightly, you don't say all things done. This election, any decision where we make will last you for the next 5 years. So before you go, if you vote that day, think twice. Think twice and vote wisely. Vote for Mama Salone. Vote for what you know saying I go better this country. Mr. Youthman, always me not the tire for talk to we, because now we the young people them and we get the future. Stay away from violence. Go if you want votes that day. Come and consider on us peaceful one. Now also the program Salone Talk go done for today. We were on the bring the program Kantoina. Me your name na Amadu S. Bad. We wish you a wonderful week, and they say not forget to join me from Monday to Friday from 10 o'clock in the morning, Saturday 11 o'clock. Salone Talk they come to you live. They wish you a wonderful weekend, and they say tata for now.
And me your name na Aminata Koroma, they say tata.
Oh, you cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. You cook jollof rice, you not give me day. You cook big fufu again, you not give you more the Lord. Oh, you cook jollof rice, you know.